Well, hello everybody and welcome. Hello. Hello everyone. Welcome to Old Hadley Vintage. I'm Jeffrey if you're new here, and hello to all my fabulous folks out here. I see Virginia. Hi Virginia. Hi Meg K. I see Debbie Beverly. Hello there. Heather, how are you, honey? Judy, how are you? Karen Gagnon, how are you? Betty, hello. Val, hello. Elisa, hello. And Joan, hello. I think I got everybody up until that point. Elena, there you are. How are you? So glad everybody's popping in here. Welcome in, everybody. Anna Maria Island Gal, how are you? And Toby, yeah, Toby is here. Chris is here today. And Toby is here. So we have them live today. Got one over there and one under here. Can you guess who's who? Well, Chris is over there and Toby's under the table. Toby's laying at my feet. Although Chris already took his nap, so he's all set. This one's taking his nap now. So Toby is here. Providing he doesn't decide to crawl that way, because then if he does, he's taking the lights, he's taking my camera, he's taking everything with him. So hopefully Toby decides to walk behind me when he exits the room if he goes out to get some water. Which I should tell Chris. Hey, Chris, if you get a chance, could you bring Toby some water upstairs? Okay. He went downstairs for a few minutes, so I think he got a phone call or something. But anyway, aside from that, I hope everyone is doing good. Greetings from New Jersey, not in Boston. Oh, you're in Jersey. Aha, how is it down there? Is it warm? Good to see you, Justine. Not in Boston. I graduated school in 2005. I still have not been to Boston since then. Actually, no, I can't really say that. We have been to Boston because we took a cruise out of Boston Harbor one year, but I haven't actually been in Boston proper, like in the city, since I graduated. Can you believe that? 2005. I don't know why, but just nothing ever really pulled me back to go back to Boston, but it's not unusual, little bit of info for you. So, Florida Golden Girl, how are you? AKA Florida Cemetery Channel. If you guys have not subscribed to Florida Cemetery Channel, please do so. She's got some wonderful Disney footage. I highly encourage you to check it out. She has some wonderful footage of Disney. Dago Bow Wow, hello, welcome in. Mark, how are you? Welcome in from Central Arkansas. Hope you guys are, I don't know, like to see Arkansas. You guys are probably warm, so hope you guys are staying cool, I would have to say. Hopefully you don't have any bad storms down there. Batten down the hatches, I would have to say, all right? Joan, hello, Joan Plavier, how are you? In cold Virginia, you're cold. Yeah, I'm always cold. Even on a hot summer's day, because like I'll keep the air conditioning. I usually keep the air conditioning around 70, 71, but I always have a chill. So I always tell Chris I'm going to be this little old man that's sitting in a restaurant in the middle of summer with a sweater over his shoulder someday. Probably right now. So let's see. Well, woof to you too. Toby says woof to everyone. He just woofed. You guys probably didn't hear that because the way we have our, as you guys know about my audio. Did you guys see my video, me doing the live last Sunday? What a nightmare that was. I could not believe that. All the way down to the basement, and you guys didn't even hear a word I said. So that was my silent movie premiere. So, but at least you guys got to see some goodies down there. And all the goodies you guys asked for last week. Remember, I told you guys help me plan my sales. Guess what? I think I got everybody. I went back through the entire show and I read through all the comments and all the chat and I read through your emails and I think I got everybody's want list. So hopefully I got everything. If I missed something, please let me know. But I think I got everything. And I think I have like 22 or 23 items. I have some giveaways tonight, guys. Some really pretty jewelry this time around. Um, I've got, let's see, one, two, three, five brooches. Actually, four brooches, one stick pin, and a pretty one of those pearl, that you would put for like a sweater. I don't know. I guess it's just like a sweater thing. I always picture the librarians wearing this. My friend Chad's a librarian. Maybe he'd like this. I wonder if he's watching. Um, but anyway, so I have just a few little giveaways for you guys tonight, and I have some beautiful stuff for you guys. I've got milk glass, I have Fostoria, I have candlewick, um I've got some uranium glass, I have Tupperware, vintage Tupperware in jadeite, the jadeite color. Not jadeite, but jadeite color. I don't have any jadeite here. But got some bleak tonight. I got an owl. You guys were asking for owls. I got an owl. Um, so let me just scroll and see who else popped in here. Hey Bill, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, let's see who else we got. We got Cindy Junk Junkin. I'm gonna just call you Cindy. Hi Cindy. Even though I got bifocals on these, I'm still having to, do this. Let's see who else we have on here, guys. I have to scroll a little more. Oh, Chris popped on there. Hey, Harvey, how are you? Good to see everybody. Elena says weather said breezy today, but it was more like gale force wind. I know it was windy up here too in Massachusetts today. Yeah. Hey, Mario, you love that video, Garbo Talks. Yes, it was. Certainly was. Dreamboat Annie, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, Toby and Chris are both here live tonight. Chris is back from his trip. Hey, Randy, how are you? I'm just catching up with everybody. There's Jackie. Hi, Miss Jackie. Yep, uranium glass and Tupperware. Can you imagine? Yep. And Bev Sprague. Hello, Bev. And Sharon Hawthorne. Hello, Sharon. You got your vase and you love it. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad you love it. Thank you, Joan. I appreciate. Yes, guys, if you could you give me a thumbs up, that would be great. I would appreciate that. That definitely helps my channel out a lot. Thank you so much. Hey, Perfecto! I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? Good to see you. Oh my goodness, it's been a minute. I'm glad to see you, Perfecto. I hope you and the family are well. Great to see everybody here tonight. I think I'm caught up. And if I missed anybody, well, hello and welcome to my channel. So tonight we are having a live sale tonight. My sales are auction style. We're going to start at a price. Those of you that are familiar with my sales know how I do it. I'll give you a price and I'll talk a little bit about the item. And then I'm going to count it down from 10 down to 1. And I'm going to say stop. Chris is going to put the price, the original starting price. Then he's also going to put the starts, we call them the starts and stops, into the chat to help me out tonight. And he's here as well. So we'll hear his voice in a little while. But unfortunately, he had to take a call. And I believe it's a work call. So that's why he's a little quiet right now. So unfortunately, he's not saying anything because he has to finish up this call first. Once he's done with that, hello, Claudette. How are you, Claudette? Um, so once he's off the call, then we'll hear his voice. But right now, he's just and I think Toby is. What are you doing? What are you? Are you eating something? Oh no, he's licking his paws. We're grooming. While we're lounging, we're grooming. We're licking our paws. Um, but anyway, so back to my little spiel here. So I'm going to count down from 10 down to 1. Chris will put the stop in there, and the highest bidder before the stop will be the winner. Chris is going to do a refresh of the chat because sometimes the chat, there's a little bit of a lag, whether you're using a laptop or the TV or your phone or whatever have you. Keep refreshing because sometimes that causes your bid to show up first when in fact it's actually the person below you, and just refreshing it'll actually show you the proper feed. So Chris will be in charge of doing that type of situation on his laptop over here. I've got quite a few items tonight. Shipping, I use Pirate Ship to ship all of my items out. So far, it seems to be UPS that's winning out as far as the cheapest, and it's a pretty good amount. I would say maybe 50 to 60 cents. So, most of the items are usually being shipped UPS Ground Advantage, I think. No, actually, that's no, USPS is Ground Advantage, but this is UPS, I think it's Ground Saver or something like that. Something of that sort. But Pirate Ship figures all that out for me, so I don't have to worry about it. I can just simply click on it, the cheapest. I always click the cheapest possible, and that's usually the label I print out for you guys. So depending upon where you are in the country, if you're further from Western Massachusetts, where I ship from, in the Hadley area, that is going to have a direct link to how much your package is going to be. So if you're out in California, Washington State, Florida, Texas, Arizona, those prices are going to go up. So just be aware of that. Okay. Um, and I think I agree. I think I got everything. I don't know. Chris stepped out again. So let me see who else popped in. Denise, how are you? Good to see you. The cheapest only insured up to 50. Yes, I always watch for that too, Denise. Yeah. So I just keep in mind, like if it's an item that's very expensive, then I'll adjust it accordingly. Thank you for pointing that out. Very important. Yeah, because a lot of times if you choose whatever's the cheapest, yeah, that'll only insure that item up to $50. So if you buy an item and it's actually worth more than that, or several items, and they add up more than $50, so in order for that insurance to take place, I need to jump up. So what I'll usually do is just switch it over to USPS, and that usually bumps it up to $100 for insurance. But thank you very much, Denise, for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Sherry Craddock. Oh, so good to see everybody here tonight. Um, Aaron, the ephemera hat guy. Hi, tip my hat to you, my friend, if I had one on, but my pretend hat. Let's see. Who else we got on here tonight? Good to see you, Aaron. Thank you for popping in, buddy. I wish I could catch some of you guys' shows. I'm so busy aside from, doing this on Sundays. And as you know, I don't put out a lot of content. I'm going to try to do more soon. Um, but, just being so busy with my full-time job on top of still trying to set up this house. Once this is all, situated, then I'll be able to hopefully do more and get things out for you guys. So, yeah. So great. I'm so glad to have you guys here. We got 88 folks in here. Welcome in. Thank you for joining in tonight. If you're not already subscribed to follow along with me, it's free. Click the subscribe button and follow along. I do these sales or I do live chats every Sunday at 8. Just about every Sunday. Sometimes I have to take a Sunday off, but just every Sunday at 8. And if you want to be notified and not forget, oh, geez, Jeff was on last night or Jeff was on a couple of nights ago, just follow along by hitting the subscribe button. It's free. So I would love to have you join my channel. That'd be great. All right, let's see what we said. Check out Aaron. Yes, please check out Aaron's channel. Aaron has an awesome channel. He sells some really great stuff. The last show I think I caught, Aaron, you were selling some books. You were doing some kids' books, I think, and they were really cool. Found some really great kids' books. So yeah, check out Aaron's channel if you guys could. That would be great. And yep, Toby's here. Toby is laying down here. When he gets up, I'll try to put the cam. I'll put the Toby cam on him. So, but in the meantime, in between time, I am going to hopefully,
You can
Chris,
start.
are you all set with
I'm
your?
still listening, but you can.
Can I do my thing?
Yep.
You're still. I know Chris has some work thing he's in the middle of as well, so he's kind of double fisting right now with this and the work thing. So
Start. It's fine.
all right. Okay, so we're gonna start. Chris, if you could put in a start of $23, please. So we are gonna start with American Brilliant. Are you guys ready for this? Wow, it's in. I have to say, almost mint condition, and I'm talking with the saw teeth, I should say. Look at this. Is this not stunning? Look at this. And this is not McKee Innovation, FYI, because right away most people see this pattern here. I'm having a can't think of the pattern of what this is called. Not houndstooth. Somebody will say it in the chat, um, but it also has flowers and it has leaves and it is cut on the stem going all the way down. It has a glow, but not super strong. It does glow with a little bit of green, but not super strong. And I did put a new battery in here, so this is nice and fresh. Um, but it doesn't really glow. And the thing that really caught me is that the teeth, usually these are really chipped off and broken, guys. These teeth are, I would have to say, near mint because honestly, the only thing I think I found is only one of them, maybe just on the insides, have just a little roughness. But other than that, all the teeth to me look completely intact. None that are broken off completely. They're all still there. Is this not stunning? It stands at 9.5 inches tall. I wish I had a pair of these. Could you imagine a pair of these on either side of your mantle? Gorgeous. Holy Christmas cats. I mean, I am just like, wow. I was washing this afternoon in the light from the kitchen window coming in, the sun. It was just absolutely beautiful, guys. It is really, really pretty. Yep. And it has that beautiful cut on the bottom, like a flower. Little petals. Isn't that cool? And there's the inside. Isn't this beautiful? I just could not believe it. Absolutely stunning. And then just the cut work that's on the stem. Or a fancy wine glass. You want to have a wine glass like that? Go for it. Or martini. Why not? Isn't that awesome, guys? I just thought this was stunning. So beautifully cut. Beautiful American brilliant cut. Look at that. Is that not stunning? And I did try looking up the pattern, guys, and I did go on the EAPG website to no avail. So somebody knows the pattern. There you go. But no, it is not McKee Innovation, but it is in the style of it. It looks very similar, but it is not. But it is very pretty. Yeah. So I'm not sure if we have any bids, but we're going to count it down. All right, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yes, a beautiful centerpiece. Could you imagine? A little bit of florist foam and just do like a cascading arrangement out of this in the center of your dining room table. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Wow. You can't go to IKEA and pick that up, I'll tell you that much. It's stunning.
Okay, we have Florida Cemetery Channel for 23.
Florida
Florida.
Cemetery Channel for 23. Okay, Florida Golden Girl. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay. and welcome in everybody who I missed, whoever popped in after my welcoming. Hello, hello, and welcome. Thank you for joining me. And thank you, Florida Golden Girl. That is coming to you. Congratulations. That is beautiful. It is really, really stunning. All right. Next up, I have, what is this? Oh, yeah. Guys, this is so cool. This has its original sticker. Chris, $18 start, please. This is another beautiful vase. This is Westmoreland glass, and this is what's called their almond custard, is what they called it. And it still has a portion of the sticker still on it. And I don't know if I can get a good picture or a good image of it, but if I get a little bit closer, you can see that's the original Westmoreland glass sticker. Now, portion of it did get cut off. I did not do that. It's how I found it. But how beautiful is that? Look at this. Look at the image on there. And it has this, you guys know that spaghetti that you get like with those some of those Christmas decorations, like the Santa Clauses where they have that spaghetti around his hat and everything. This is that same type of material that they have applied to the front of this with this floral right now. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that on this custard glass. And then it comes all the way up with these little fingers. It's almost like a stretch vase. Not stretch vase, a swung vase. It was called a stretch vase for some reason. I don't know why. But a swung vase. Isn't that beautiful? And it is marked also on the bottom WG, but it's very, very, very faint. But you can feel it like with your finger that it's actually marked Westmoreland glass. Yep. It is a beautiful piece. And it stands at this. Oh, by the way, this probably came out in late 70s. This is probably like a late 70s piece. It's 10 and 1/8 inch tall. And it's a beautiful little bud vase or just a little accent piece next to a picture. So if you have like a picture, that has like somebody who's wearing like a beige outfit in it, how perfect would that be right next to it, to accent that picture? How perfect would that be? So I'm not sure if anybody's interested in that, but we are going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hi, Kels. I see Kels in here. Hello, hello, hello. It does not glow, Sherry. No. Let me see. No, it doesn't have any glow to it at all. No, no glows to it at all. No. It's like a late 70s piece. When I looked it up, that's what it stated. But it has that partial tag. I always look for that because like it's
That's a
that
pass.
it's a pass. Okay, this is like the ephemera in me. So, all right. You snuck in. You did like a little owl. You snuck in. All right. Well, good to have you, Kels. All right, so that's a pass for now. We'll come back to it later. I have a record, guys. A record. I have several records tonight. One of which, guys, is going to blow your socks off. Chris, could you start this at $8, please? Now, do you guys remember this one? How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. Well, there's Patty Page. You guys remember that song? My grandma used to sing that to me when I was a little boy, and she'd rock me in the rocking chair. And that was one of the songs she would sing to me, and I always loved that song. And that song is on here, as well as Mockingbird Hill, Cross Over the Bridge, Detour, Mister and Mississippi, Old Cape Cod, I Went to Your Wedding, Tennessee Waltz. We all know Tennessee Waltz. With My Eyes Wide Open, I'm Dreaming, Changing Partners, and finally The Allegheny Moon. Yep. Ms. Patty Page. She is fantastic. She was a great, great singer. I think she's passed. I'm not sure. I think Chris is going to have to Google. Not sure if Patty Page is still with us. Patty with us still? Anybody know? Patty still with us? But this is awesome. Right? I'm telling you, Lisa, that is the cutest song, isn't it? I love it every time. No, Sherry says nope, but I'm not sure if that's nope to she's here or nope, she's not. But she was beautiful. Ms. Patty Page. Yeah, great album. You see, does this one have a? No, it doesn't have. I'll have to put one on. But the record itself is in phenomenal shape. Look at that. Look at that. No scratches, no nicks, no nothing. You guys know I'm very picky about my records. You don't take any records, and I pass up a lot of records, unfortunately, that are not in good shape. But I always say if I'm not going to want it and I'm not going to play it, why would I want to sell that to somebody, you know? But beautiful. The Singing Rage, Miss Patty Page is what they called it. Really? Oh, the Singing Rage. I never knew that, Mario. Thank you for telling me that. Oh, she passed in 2013. Oh, poor woman. She was amazing. I love that. I gotta scroll back up and read what Mario said again. What was it? Was it again? The Singing Rage, Miss Patty Page. I love that. The Singing Rage. Oh, we have Kells in there for 8. Thank you, Kells. This is a great album to add to your collection. I always like to find the greatest hits because at least this way you get all their songs. All right. Well, we're gonna count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there goes Patty Page. How much is that Toby in the window?
We have
The one who's laying at my feet.
Kells for 8.
Huh?
Kells for 8.
Kels for 8. All right, Kels. Thank you so much, Kels. 85 years young. Wow, she was. Oh, goodness. Hmm. All right, thank you, Kels. That's coming to you. Add that to your collection, Kels. I'll be singing that to Toby now. Huh. He's out like a light. Laying betwixt my boxes over here that I have all still to unpack. All right, guys, how about some candlewick? Where are all my candlewick collectors? Pardon me while I take a quick sip. I'm actually kind of recovering from gastritis. You guys have ever had gastritis? Not fun. Lisa will know what that means. Oh, the worst thing in the world. $9, Chris, please. This is adorable, guys. So those of you who collect the Imperial Glass candlewick pattern, this is a cute little like lemon server. And hold it like that. Serve lemons. Put bonbons on it, earrings, cufflinks, whatever have you. Isn't this absolutely adorable? And it is, was it 5.5 inches across? Now, Candlewick was made anywhere between 1936 and 1984 by the Imperial Glass Company. And it's one of the patterns that I was never really a true fan of, but it's since grown on me and I've actually kind of grown to like it. And I think it's actually very elegant and very pretty. And I think it's really gorgeous. What do you guys think? Isn't this adorable? I just thought the top was so neat. It reminded me of a crown. Isn't that nice? I thought that was so pretty. And it's a unique piece. I try to find the unique pieces of like the Candlewick and the Fostoria American, like the unique pieces as opposed to just a plate or bread and butter plates, because I think by this point a lot of people that are collecting it already have those pieces and they're looking for the unique add-on pieces. So I'm looking for things like that or cream and sugars or stuff like that. So yes, dainty, isn't it? Very royal, very royal looking and just such a pretty piece. Very dainty. But you can pick it up like that with your 3 fingers and pass lemons around, or if you have little petit fours or whatever for if you're having tea. I think I think it's a church around here is having a some sort of a Victorian tea or something. I drove by a sign the other day, somewhere around Western Mass. They're having like a Victorian tea. How cool is that? I think that'd be neat to go to. So I thought this was so pretty. I just loved this piece because I personally have never seen this particular piece before. I've seen a lemon server, but not with this pattern. I just thought that was just so pretty. So we have some bits, so I'm going to start the countdown now, guys, okay? 10, 9, 8, absolutely, Kathy, and hello. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I mean, this thing could probably make any cookies stand out. I mean, you could even put any, even a grocery store cookie would even look beautiful on here, straight out of the box, right? Put Oreos on here and it'd probably look fantastic.
One second, we had a couple come in at the last minute, just refreshing.
All right, Chris is just refreshing, so let's bear with him for a second.
Okay, we have Elaine Marie for 16.
Elaine Marie for 16, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right. And thank you everybody who bid on that. I'll keep my eye out for some more candlewick, guys. And if any of you are looking for, the teacups, the cups, the plates, the sock, if you guys really want me to find those things, I do see them occasionally, but I usually pass them up and I only grab things that are like unusual, but if you're really looking to collect it, let me know and I'll bring more of it. I just want to bring it and then everybody's like, oh, a plate, but I'd bring a set of 4, 6, or 8. I wouldn't just bring one, Just let me know. Shoot me an email. You guys got my email right here. Okay. Chris, could you put $6 on the screen? Now I know somebody
What was it
asked
again?
6. I know somebody had asked me to bring these early. I was going to save them for Thanksgiving, but somebody was in the mood for turkey. So I'm bringing the turkey couple. So here come the turkey couple. Now these are probably made in Japan. And here they are. I had these during my little chit chat last weekend. How cute are these guys? Look at them. Thank you, Jason. Hi, Jason. Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. Good to see you, buddy. Yep, make sure you're in all messages. Thank you so much, Jason. So nice to see you. Yeah, this is a cute little turkey couple. Probably made in, like I said, made in Japan. There's no stickers. The stickers were probably on there, but they're long gone now. And at first, when I saw them, like I told you, I thought these were salt and pepper shakers. Now they're not 100% perfect because there is a little bit of roughness on his plumage back here, and I think there's a little bit of there's a little bit of roughness on her little plumage on her little tail in the back here, but you can't see anything, you know. Put a little white nail polish on it or clear nail polish. You won't see it. But look at they're in phenomenal condition. Kiss kiss. Yep. So even though they don't, I know it's not Thanksgiving, guys. I know. But they're here. Somebody wanted these, so I said, I'm gonna make sure I bring them. So you guys will see them. And here they are. Mr. and Mrs. So cute. And we do have live turkey or wild turkeys that run around in some of the areas around here. Occasionally they're crossing the road, so you gotta kind of stop your car and sit there and wait for them to cross. And usually there's like 8 or 10 of them. But I don't mind because I love all animals. They're cute. I love our turkeys. All right. So I think we'll count these down because I think yes, don't we? Yeah, Jason, absolutely. Agreed, my friend. Agreed. So true. All right, guys, we'll count these guys down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, Three, two, one, and stop. There go the turkeys. Come, 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 come. You can hold on to them until Thanksgiving, or put them out now. I mean, like I said during my chat, we always have chickens out in our kitchens, right? Everybody has that chicken motif. Have a turkey motif in your kitchen. Why not? Right?
Right.
Right.
And we got Harvey for 10.
Harvey for 10. Thank you, Harvey. And thank you, everybody who bid on those. I appreciate that. So those are going to Harvey. Okay, for 10. All right, Harvey. Thank you, everybody who bid on that. I appreciate that. All right. I have to go back in the chat for that one. I missed that I circled there
Okay, what about it?
what the bid was.
Oh,
Yeah, I never wrote the bid price down. So I'll have to go. I'll go back after. It's not a big deal.
okay.
No big
Right.
deal. All right, guys. Chris, could you put $9 on the screen, please? 9. Now, you guys always like it when I find these, right? The mayonnaise spoon in pink depression glass. How awesome is that? These are not always easy to find, and I found one. It's not etched. It doesn't have any etchings on it. It's plain pink, and it is beautiful. It's in perfect condition. So if you have a pink set, if you have a mayonnaise set, and you need the spoon or the ladle, I call it a ladle more so than a spoon. But if you're looking for that ladle for your pink depression glass, here you go. Here it is. Absolutely beautiful. Nice and smooth, no chips, no dings, no nicks, in perfect condition. I know it almost looks clear or amber on the screen, but it's actually pink. Pink depression glass. Beautiful spoon. They're not always easy to find. So, and this one is in phenomenal shape. Mayonnaise spoon or a sauce, or even like if you have like say out like a dressing, and you have like a bowl for dressing, you can easily just scoop it up and just ladle that right over your salad. Really pretty, right? And nice and plain too. I mean, the etched ones are nice. There's sometimes they etch the bottom like a flower. They're nice, but if you have a very simple, very plain, table setting, sometimes you just want something that's just plain. And this is a nice one. And if you guys are interested in the size, its length is about 4.5 inches across. Well, the whole length, not across, but the entire thing. It's 4.5 inches. So salad dressing bottles on the table. Yes, no salad dressing bottles on the table. Tacky. No wire hangers, right, Elaine? Exactly. No wire hangers. Us. Yes, one of my favorite movies. Absolutely. It's a cult classic. Gotta love it. Unbelievable. All right, so we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. I just keep my eyes peeled for those because I know you guys look for those.
We have Kells for 9.
Kells for 9. Okay, Kells. Excellent. There you go. That is coming to you, my dear. Thank you very much. All right. Now we have, this is awesome, guys. Wait till I show you this and wait till I tell you how I found it. So I thought that's just a piece of tape. Look at this. Is this not awesome? Look at this. Chris, could you put 15 on the screen, please? 1-5.
Yep.
Thank you. Guys, this is made by Shawnee Pottery. And it is marked on the bottom, USA. And of course, it's a lady's shoe. And it is absolutely beautiful now that I cleaned it. When I found it, I thought there was something seriously wrong with it. It had all these lumps and things in it, and I didn't know what it was. So I took it home and I brought it to the sink and I was looking inside of it. Well, you know what the problem was? Somebody used this as a soap dish. There was soap caked inside the heel, inside the toe, all around the edge. So somebody had a bar of soap and used this as a soap holder. Can you imagine? Why not? What do I always say? Find other purposes for things that I normally sell or that you normally have around your house. Use it for something else. Whoever owned this obviously decided to use it as a soap dish. So if you have a blue bathroom, this is like a turquoise bluish, greenish, turquoisey, bluishy, greenish. Wouldn't you say turquoise?
I would say
Like
turquoise,
a
yeah.
turquoise. But perfect for a bathroom. Put a bar of soap in it. I was like, that's ingenious. I never thought of that, you know? But I thought that was kind of cool. I thought there was something wrong with it at first, but no, once I cleaned it out and everything, it's in good shape. The bottom is nice and clean. Perfect. And if you take a size 2, then you're all set. You can wear this. You could be Cinderella. I would think this is like a size 2 woman's shoe. Can you imagine how small of a foot fit into this? But how cute. Or for a little girl's room who has like, oh, I just thought of that. Like a little girl's room, like if you're doing like a Disney Cinderella
Oh,
room,
there you go. Yeah.
right? And you have the shoe. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Oh my gosh, I just had that thought. That would be so cool for a little girl's room. I think that would be so pretty, right? Isn't that nice? I thought that was pretty. All right, so I'm not sure if anybody's interested, but I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, you can keep Barbie shoes in it. Barbie shoes for the Barbie shoe. Or you could, or so I don't know how many nylons you could probably store in here. I don't think you could store many, maybe knee highs. My mother used to wear knee highs
Okay,
because
we
she used to
have
wear slacks all the time.
Daniel and Lucia for 16.
Daniel Lucia for 16, thank you so much and good to see you. I haven't seen you, it's been a minute. Good to see you. All right, that is coming your way. Thank you so much for 16. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy that. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. All right. Up. Elena said she's lagging. Oh, go out and refresh and then come back in. That sometimes helps. Alrighty. So, guys, are you ready for this? While back, I asked you guys, what records should I bring? And you guys said, one of you said, Elton John. And I was like, are you serious? Like, I'm going to find an Elton John record. Guess what I found? An Elton John record. You thought I was going to say Michael Jackson. No.
No, someone said David Bowie.
No. No. No, not David Bowie. I haven't found a David Bowie yet. But check this out.
Hold on.
Guy.
Hold on. Yeah, so Elena came in after the stop, so I checked it on 3 different feeds. So Daniel and Luca, you did win it.
You guys hear that? So it looks like Chris refreshed it, and it looks like Daniel did come in before the stop after he did after Chris did the refresh.
I have 3 different feeds I'm looking at, so
He does. He's got his phone, his laptop, and his iPad over there. I don't know what he's doing, but I know he's got his phone too for his work thing. But anyway, guys, this album.
start.
Oh, we're gonna start this at $15. This album is not very common to find. Now, this particular album, it's called At Honky Chateau, was the first album to actually feature not only Elton John, but his entire band. And this was his first USA #1 album. his very first. And it opens up like this. You pull the little tab out, and then it opens up. You got all of the lyrics are on the inside. Okay. And well, Jeff, what kind of songs you got on here? Well, you ready for this? You got Honky Cat. You guys know Honky Cat. You got Mellow. I think I'm going to, well, myself. I can't say it on here because I don't want YouTube to get, but I think I'm going to blank, blank, blank. And I'll let you guys look up the record. I'm not going to say it because of the title. I have to just say that. Susie, Rocket Man. I'm a rocket man. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I hope you don't mind, Elton, but I think you sing it better. And that's side one. And then side two, you have Salvation, you have Slave, you have Amy, you have Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters, and you have Hercules. So those are the songs that you have. Okay. So I'm going to cover up one of the songs on here and I'm going to show them to you. Okay. Because I can't show it to you on YouTube. Okay. But I'm going to show you that. But you guys can look it up online and know. So there's side one. And then here is side two. And those are all the songs. Isn't that awesome? And this is not a very, very common album to find. You don't just walk into like the Goodwill and then boom, it's sitting there.
Thanks, everyone.
And comes with its original jacket. And wait till you see the condition of this. It's flawless, guys. Look at this. Aside from some fingerprints, no scratches, no nothing. It's flawless. Isn't that fabulous? Kind of the center is kind of trippy looking, isn't it? Look at that swirl. It has its original dust jacket or dust sleeve inside the jacket. There we go. Slide it on in. I mean, how often do you Rocket Man? I mean, the original this is the original album. This is it, guys. In 19, I don't know, Mario, are you there? Are you there? What year?
1972
72?
is what Mario said, I think.
Is it 72? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
believe so.
I couldn't find it on here. Oh, yeah, it is. Yep, 1972. And it's called This Record Company. That's the name of it. Dick James Music Limited. Yep. Yeah, I'd show you more of it, but there's a certain title on here that I can't show you. So I will let you guys look it up online if you want to look it up. I'm giving you guys a little bit of time. If you guys wanted to Google it and look up that other title, you can, but I cannot say it on here. Okay. But this is actually even raised up a little bit too. I can feel that. But there he is. Our Elton. Can't get any better than that. There it is. With his band. It says this was the Full Road Band was actually featured on this album. The only time the full road band was actually featured. So, hi Christine. Yes, it was released in the UK as well. And this was the very first #1 album in the US for Elton John. Yeah. All right, so we're going to start counting this down. It was re-released in 2023. This is the original. All right, we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I love the way old records feel. It's like old books, to me.
Yeah.
I love the way they smell.
Okay. Hold on. Double checking because we had a big command for the last second.
It is. It is, Harvey. Yeah, it's not a very common album.
All right, it's Chris Cruz for 17. Came right before the stop.
Chris Cruz for 17. All right,
I'll
Chris.
put it up.
Yes, if you could. And I think, Chris, you purchased from me before. I'm pretty sure. I'm about 80% positive you purchased from me before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Congratulations, Chris. That's awesome. That's a steal on that album. You got that for a steal. Good for you. Congrats. You have. Awesome. All right. Way to go, Chris. Good job. All right. Congrats. Thank you everybody who bid on that too, by the way. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy that. That is really something special for your collection. It's only going to appreciate in value, that's for sure. All right. What in the world is this?
I don't know. You tell me.
I make myself these little notes here as to what and then I forget. Oh, it's this. I'm like pitcher. I'm like, I don't remember having a pitcher. Okay. So anybody collect cranberry glass? Chris, could you do 12 on the screen? 1, 2, 12, $12. Are you clear now? Are you just
Clear.
with me
I'm with
now?
you,
You
but
are. Okay. I just want to make sure he's not on his work chat.
wasn't work, but yes, I'm all set.
Well, I don't know whatever.
I'm all set.
You know what I mean. I
I
don't want to bother you from your whatever you're doing with whatever else you were doing.
That's fine.
All right, guys. So here's a beautiful um, pilgrim glass cranberry hand blown pitcher. Is this beautiful? Look at the pontil on the bottom. It's not fully polished, but it's fairly smooth. And now here's something funky. You ready for this? Usually when they apply the handle, it's usually one of these little like bumps are usually where the handle will come down onto it. Check this out. Because it came down on one of the little ribs, they had to kind of make it so that this little piece would fit. So part of it is missing and it's not chipped off. I looked at it because when I picked it up, I said, oh, it's broken. Then I looked at it and I said, no, that's not broken. It's where the glass could not attach to the bottom of the actual vase because the rib is right there. So you see how it's ribbed all the way around? Like a melon. That's what it reminds me of, like a pumpkin. And so when it comes down, it couldn't attach because the little groove is right there. Isn't that neat? I thought that was very unique. I have a couple pieces of the pilgrim glass, and it's just really pretty, really nice in the window. It catches the light nicely. So if you like this cranberry glass in your window, absolutely beautiful. Um, I always say, I love how it cascades in. The sun hits it, and it just cascades in your kitchen or your bathroom or in your bedroom. It just hits the floor, and you just see all these colors. If you have like different colored glass, I just love that in the windowsill, which I still have to do here. I don't even know where any of those glass things that I had from my other house or from the condo is. I have no idea. I'll dig it out eventually. I'll find it eventually. But little by little, guys, one day at a time. But I thought this was really, really pretty. So for any of you guys that like it, and it is 3 3/4 inches tall. All right. So we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Pilgrim glass. Very pretty. And that is true cranberry glass through and through. It's not flashed on or fired on or anything like that.
Florida for 25.
Florida for 25. Thank you, Florida. Thank you very, very much. I guess you really like that. Thank you, sweetheart. It's very nice of you. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody who bid on that. All right, Florida, that is coming to you, my dear. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Now, some people told me you better bring an owl. Everybody wanted my owl last week. Well, guess what? I got one owl. Only got one. So I was told the lady possibly could get some more. I don't know. I'm hoping she can, but there was one more there. So guess where I'm bringing it to you guys. So This is not mine. This is another one that I got for you guys. You guys said you wanted it. So I'm bringing him. And it's like a paper mache. So we're going to start him off at $15.
Okay.
And he's a paper mache. And he is, let me see how tall he is. He is 6 inches tall. And at the base, he's about 2¼ inches wide. And it's marked with an R, I'm guessing about probably whoever made him. But he is really, really cool. And he's got his, look at it, he's sticking his chest out there all nice and proud. And he's got his beautiful eyes. Sorry for those of you that warning if you afraid of owls or birds. Sorry, you know we have some folks that are. I know Dana Grace is afraid of. She doesn't really care for birds.
The birds.
The birds. I know we pick on poor Dana Grace. I know it. No, I know. Trust me, I have my fears. You guys, I told you last week what mine is, and yeah. So anyway, but he's so cute, is he not? Very Halloween. I mean, he screams Halloween. Yeah. So, you know, I thought he was really cute. There's his back. And it's got an R. It's marked with an R underneath. I think it's probably the person that made it. But he's cool. You can see his little talons down here. Isn't he cute? So Halloweenish. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Very cool. Virginia, he's like it said mache, so it's made of some sort of a paper mache of some sort. Daniel is a first-time buyer and doesn't know. Daniel is a first time doesn't know what. Is there something that was there a question, Chris?
I didn't see a question.
Could you okay, can you check and see? Because somebody's asking that Daniel is a first-time buyer and doesn't know.
See Daniel.
But
I'm first time.
Daniel
Okay,
Daniel Lucia?
hold on. He's a first time buyer. He doesn't know what to do as far as giving you the information. Daniel, let me put the Chiron up for you so that it shows you
Well, Daniel purchased from me
He
before.
says, I'm a first time buyer. What do I do?
Oh goodness, Daniel, I thought you purchased from me before. Well, in that case, just in case, I'm almost positive you purchased from me before, but Chris is going to put it on the Chiron below. So I'll just need your name, your real name, your address, your home address that is, with your zip code. Let me know if you have PayPal or not. If you don't have PayPal, I can bill you as a guest. If you have PayPal, make sure I have the email address that's associated with your PayPal account so that I can send that bill out to you, the invoice rather, to you. Okay, which will include the shipping as well. Okay, I could have sworn that you bought from me before, Daniel. I'm not sure, but I could be wrong. I could be because I go into other people's sales, so I see folks winning things. So I'm thinking that they've, purchased from me before too, but I could be wrong. So just to be on the safe side, definitely. Yeah, you shoot me an email. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that, hon. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Thanks for alerting me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I didn't see it scroll by. It was so quick. So,
That's great. That's right.
all right.
All right, thanks, Chris. All right, so I don't know if we have any bids on this little guy, but some folks told me to bring him, so I'm bringing him. Here he is.
All right, hold on. Let's just make sure everyone's okay.
Everybody all right?
Yeah.
We good?
Yeah. So Karen, Kathy, thank you. We've got it and addressed it. So
Okay. Thank you guys. I
we
appreciate that.
appreciate the
Thank you
heads
so
up.
much. Yes, that is very nice of you guys. Hi, Heidi.
And Daniel, just make sure you email Old Hadley Vintage before the end of the show so that he
Yeah.
has your information.
Yeah, and I'll check. I have my email open on my laptop, so I'll check and make sure it comes through before the end. Just remind me, Chris,
I
to
will
double
do that.
check. I'll make sure I have it for you, Daniel. All right? Okay, so we're gonna count this cool guy down, okay? 10. And hopefully I can get another. If I can get another one, I'll bring him too. I'm trying. I have a word out to the lady who had these in her booth, and I'm gonna see if I can get another one. I thought there were two left. There was only one that I could get. So hopefully we'll get another one. Or maybe more. If you guys really like these, I'll just keep bringing these. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's an owl. Who's it? Yeah, this is an owl.
No,
Yeah, Heidi, it's an owl. Oh,
D
yeah.
likes owls.
Oh, yeah, D likes owls too. Yeah. Yep. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's so cool. I love him. I got mine already downstairs with my Halloween stuff. He's so cute. I just love owls too. They're so cute.
Well, now we had a last minute come in. Kells for 18.
Kels for 18. Okay, Kels, that's coming to you. Kels loves owls too. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who bid on that. I appreciate it. You're going to love that, Kels. Wait till you see him. He's so cool. I'm going to see if I can get some more, guys. I'm going to try. I've got a note out to the lady, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. All right, guys. Um, Chris, could I have $12 on the screen, please? 12. We're going to start this at 12. All right. You were bummed you didn't get the last one? Oh, well, you got the owl. All right. Okay, so this is a Bartlett Collins company, little jam jar.
And that was $12 start, right?
12, 1, 2.
Okay,
Yeah,
just making
$12.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
just making sure.
You know, the number after 11,
Yeah,
number before 13. And it has its lid, perfect shape. Has a spoon glass. Look at the spoon, guys. It's a shell. How awesome is that? Look at that. Isn't that great? And then the jam jar itself had a little bit of gold around the edge and has a little gold rim. Now, some of the gold around the edge is a little bit worn off, but you know what? It doesn't take away from the look of the item because it has a little bit of like a ruby flash. This is flashed on, or I mean, they call it everything. They call it ruby flash. They call it stained,
Stained, I think we
ruby
used it last
ruby
night.
stained,
Yeah.
ruby flashed. It's hard to tell. I guess the new term now is stained. So some of the gold is worn off, but all of these flowers and leaves, these are all etched on. They're all like cut. I should say cut, not etched. These are cut because you can feel them with your finger. But it's in perfect condition. Um, no chips or nicks or cracks. And then as well as the lid, here's the lid. The lid is very heavy actually. And of course, this is chipped and not chipped, but cut because you have to have a spot for the spoon, right? So you got the little top here with the little point to grab it. And then you got the spoon. Look at the glass spoon. So dainty, as Elaine was saying earlier. Dainty, very dainty, right? Very elegant. So you got that. And you put the lid on. And there you go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Very, very pretty. Virginia says martinis. Yeah, I'm guessing you could put, yeah, for like olives. Yep, you can put anything in this, really. Sugar, if you want to use it as a sugar bowl, use it as a sugar bowl. You can use it for anything. Yeah, very, very pretty. And it has that, that cranberry, but again, and this is like that stain or flash. So see some of it is a little bit worn in some spots, along with some of the gold. But, it's an older piece. I think it's from the 70s. I looked it up. I want to say probably from the 60s, 70s. It's probably where it's from. But really, really cute, nonetheless. All right, so we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And just so you guys, in case you guys are just popping in, I do have giveaways tonight. I have some really pretty giveaways tonight. No kitty cat brooches this time. These are actually really pretty.
Um,
These are really,
Elena,
really elegant, I
Elena
think.
came in after the stop, but she was the only bid. You want to just process it okay that way?
Yeah, she came in after the stop, so I'll do another countdown
Just to
just
make
in
sure.
case other people were lagging. We're gonna do another countdown just to be fair to everyone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Any more drunk elephant? The pink one, you gotta go with. Isn't that awesome? I'm glad you like that, Mark.
All right, yeah,
That's great.
Elena again, 12.
Elena, that's coming to you, hon. Thank you so much. All right. Elena, I hope you're feeling well. I'm thinking about you. Everybody remember Elena in your prayers. Okay. All right, guys. Somebody asked me to bring the yellow candlesticks, the pottery candlesticks. So here they are. Oh, that's okay, Elena. I got you. You got them. Yep, no problem. I know there's lags everywhere, and of course, like you said, it's windy out today. I don't know. Maybe the wind has something to do with it. Who knows? Chris, could you put $18 on the screen? 1 8. Here are those beautiful pottery candlesticks, guys. Now, I had mentioned whoever purchased that beautiful Martha Stewart pitcher a few weeks ago, how perfect this would go with that in the middle of a table for a summer display or a spring display. Because these look like tulips, don't they? But they're candlesticks. Aren't they beautiful? A candlestick candle holders, I should say. So here they are. They're in perfect condition. Not exactly sure which company made these. I did try to do a little bit of research. The only thing that I was leaning towards was Abingdon pottery. So these could be Abingdon pottery. And somebody knows, by all means, run, jump in and say. Possibly Red Wing, maybe Shawnee. I don't know. I would not say McCoy. I don't believe this is McCoy. But circa 40s, I would say, and they're in phenomenal shape. There's no nicks, chips, or cracks on these at all. They're in beautiful shape. Here's the bottoms on them. Excuse me, I want to see the bottoms. There they are. They have 3 little feet on each one, and they're just beautiful. They're really beautiful. I'll just hold one like that so you can see it. They have these little beads going around the base of the little tulip, which is similar to that picture that I had sold. That picture was just so pretty, and it had this like beading going around it. Oh, Toby's out there having a drink of water. So, you think they're Shawnee, Kels? Yeah, they could be. They're either Shawnee, they could be Abingdon, Red Wing. I mean, they could be. I mean, it's a USA pottery, you know, but they're beautiful, and they have a pretty good heft. You would think they're like super hollow, but they have a pretty good heft to them. They're really well made. And usually there's chips or cracks or something around the tops, and they're not. They're actually in really good shape. And I just realized I never even rinsed these out. They had a little bit of dust in them. And me of all people did not rinse these out. Can you imagine? Well, they'll be nice and clean before you get them. I'll make sure I clean them up. So if anybody's interested in these, we are going to count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Huh?
Toby's woofing. 2, 1, and stop. Yes, hello. I don't know if you guys hear that, but he's over here woofing, going,
He's gonna
woof,
go out.
which means out. I think he has to go outside.
Yeah, he's gonna have to wait a second. I got these coming in.
Okay, hold on. Hold
Goodness.
on.
Unless you want to take him out.
I can't take him out.
I know. All right, we
Can you
have
take yourself? The bathroom's right over there,
Sharon
Toby.
Hawthorne for 23.
Sharon Hawthorne for
Thank
23.
you for all
Okay.
your bids, everyone.
Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Thank you. If you came in after, try refreshing, guys. There might be a little bit of a lag tonight. Sharon, thank you so much. I'm going to just give you the last starting bid, and then Chris is going to let Toby out
Yep.
because he's woofing here. He probably has to go outside. So next up is some uranium glass. I think everybody's ears just perked up with that one. Uranium glass. Chris, could you put a start of $38 on the screen, please? And I'm going to start talking about these beautiful pieces
Well, I take care of it.
while he takes Toby outside.
Come on, Bo. Let's go.
Now, these are not what you normally find when you see uranium glass. I did research as much as I could within the confines of my busy week and not feeling well. I still could not find out the maker of these. Here they are. Two beautiful luncheon sets. You're going to get both. All right. Now they are beautiful. Now the plates themselves, tell you the size of the plates. Let's see. I can always do the stop, Chris. It's okay. So no problem. So they're just shy of full 8 inches, like a hair. Well, that's one plate. Let me measure the other one. Maybe the other one's exactly. Let me see. Let's see. So this one here, yeah, just shy of 8.5 inches. And this one here is about the same, just shy of 8.5 inches. So is he okay? Okay. He has trouble with the last few stairs going down to the downstairs. And he stops and he freezes and then he feels the need to like jump. So I don't know, we get very nervous. Poor little guy. So anyway, so it's got some straw marks on there. These are not cracks. So here's one of the grill plates. These are called grill plates because they have a grill in them. Does not mean you have to eat these while you're cooking on the grill. As somebody asked me one time, I was like, what? It has a little bit of wear marks around up on the top here from probably the way somebody stored them, but they are phenomenal. And then the cups, the teacups themselves, look at how elegant these are. And we haven't even gotten to the best part yet. You know what that is, right? The glow. So check that out. Look at how pretty these little cups are. They flare out. So you got your cup, and then you can have your sandwich and your, I don't know, your olives or whatever you have with your sandwich and your cup of tea. Or if you want something cold, put something cold in there, you know? And then, yes, of course it glows, guys. Look at that. The infamous glow. Beautiful glow. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. So you get both of these. I'm not sure if we have any bids in here yet, but don't wait till the last minute because there has been a lag tonight, and I know some folks are missing out on stuff. So if you're interested, you get both of these. So for you and your sweetheart, here you go. Gorgeous sets. And I have never seen these before. A luncheon set in uranium glass. Can you imagine? If you got a glow cabinet, can you imagine how beautiful these would be in there glowing away? Beautiful. Let me just make sure I move my thing over here. There we go. In case I have to do the stops for Chris. And there's the other one. Of course, it glows, you know. And there's no damage, only the, like I said, just the straw marks on the bottom. And when I say straw marks, that's what I call a straw mark right here. Right here. And it's just into the glass. So, really cute, right? For a snack at night when you're watching TV or when you're watching me on Sundays. You can be eating off of this, watching me. All right. Yeah, they really glow. Yeah, they glow really, really, really bright. Look how bright they glow. I mean, if you could see them in person, I should even take the light off of them. I'll turn the light up and then maybe you'll be able to. No, of course, I shouldn't have done that because now I can't. Hold on, guys. I'll just put these down. As I did that, I moved the clip. When you polish the floor, you have to move the tree. If you can't do something right, don't do it at all. You guys know what that's from. We were just talking about Mommy Dearest.
Okay.
Chris, can you fix that? And now it's loose. I know I wanted to like kind of move the light out so I could show folks how bright it glows. It was clipped on there. You can clip it on better. It was clipped on
You gotta learn
well.
to stop touching these things.
It was like flat, like
Not during a
up
show. Da,
against
da,
it,
da, da.
like that. Yeah, there it goes. All
Okay.
right. Hopefully you guys can see me still,
Uh,
but just so they can see it better.
hold
The
on.
glow. Here's the glow.
Yeah, you're okay. You're good.
Okay. So
It's
yeah,
a little bit more
on,
that way,
off,
though.
on, off. Huh?
Your camera's more towards that way, but you're fine. You can see it though.
No, my camera's fine. My
Okay.
my phone is fine. It was just the light. The light was just I moved the light out of my way. So all right, guys. So I'm not sure if we have any bids, but we're gonna count these down. All right. 10. Chris is back. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't wait if you really like these guys. 2, because there's been a lot of lags tonight. Final warning. 1, and stop.
Yeah, everyone, if you after this sale, please refresh your YouTube streams.
Yeah,
We got a couple
refresh because a lot of people are
came
having
back.
issues.
A couple people came back saying the stops are coming in after or before the
Yeah,
numbers.
there's a bad lag tonight.
Okay. So we have Elena Cunningham for 38.
Elena Cunningham, those are coming to you, my dear. You'll be having your sandwiches and cup of tea while you're watching me next. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't know about next Sunday. I don't know if I'll get out to you that quick. I'll try. Um, but thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're gonna really like those. They're beautiful, and I've never seen a set like that before. All right, guys, who likes Bleak? Where are my Bleak fans? Bleak lovers. Where are my Bleak lovers? Here's a mug. This is the, what do they call this again? The scalloped thorn mug. Here's the beautiful scalloped thorn mug. And you guys, right away, you want to see the bottom, the green mark. Well, green is 1946 to 1980 is when they use the green. Let me get this the right way. There you go. Yeah, see, now that we moved this light, I'm going to have to try to move it down more, Chris. I hope it stays. There we go. I think that's all right. Yeah, we're good now. So you guys can see that. Now you guys like to see the mark. There's the green mark. 1946 to 1980 is when they use this mark. And there it is. It's in perfect condition. There's no chips. You would think that one of these would be chipped off or something. It's in perfect condition. I know you guys love your bleak. And here it is. Look at how gorgeous. Look at how the flowers shimmer. Look at that. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. I had a neighbor who used to collect bleak. She had a whole cabinet in the corner of her house, and it was all bleak. She loved it. So beautiful. You can literally, like the light, you could see right through it. It's so thin. Made in Ireland. Absolutely gorgeous. In perfect condition. Impeccable. I don't know. Would you actually put anything hot in here to drink? I probably wouldn't. I would just use it on display. I wouldn't put anything hot in here. I'd be afraid that it'd break or crack. I don't know. If anything, I would just drink water out of it. Speaking of water, what are you doing over here?
It's just like
Oh, he's clean. We're cleaning. We're taking a bath over here. Oh, I'm sorry. I never gave you guys the start. $20. 20. 20. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Elaine. Sorry, guys. This is a $20 start on
Now
this.
you want to start again?
Well, no, I'm not going to spiel. No, they already heard me spiel already. I'm not going to spiel again. So
Give
this
it.
is a $20 start, guys. And I'm going to give it another spin around so you guys can look at it. And again, it's the Bleak Scalloped Thorn Mug. Very dainty. 1946 to 1980 with that green mark on the bottom. There it is. Yeah, very pretty. Those pretty flowers. I don't know, almost like dogwood, like the flower, like the trees that are flowering around here right now. So pretty. I said to Chris today, I said, I think I want to have a dogwood in the front of the house.
Mm.
I think it would be so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, be gorgeous. Plant one in the front. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, isn't that handle pretty? I know, look at that. Look like twigs. Amazing what they did, huh? It's so shimmery too. Look at how shiny it is. So shiny. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And don't forget the lag, guys, please. Fair warning. Stop.
Sharon Hawthorne for 25.
Sharon Hawthorne for 25. Okay, Sharon, thank you so much. That's coming to you. And thank you, everybody who bid on that. I think Elaine was the other bidder on that. I'll bring some more. I'll see if I can find some more for you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, there's quite. Oh, yeah. See, Elaine just came in again. Yeah, there is quite a bit of a lag. Try doing a refresh, Elaine. Maybe that'll help.
Close out your browser or close the app on your TV if you're watching a TV or on your phone, and then
Yeah,
reopen it.
yeah. Close out of it like completely, and then just come right, and then come back in. Yeah. Sorry about that. All right, Sharon. Okay. All right. Congratulations, Sharon. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who bid on that. All right. Next up, another record, guys. We have, are you ready? How funny did I just say that? I just said, look at the record. And I said, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So you probably know who I'm bringing, right? Helen Reddy and her greatest hits. Chris, $8, please.
Okay.
1975. I beat you, Mario. 1975. I looked that one up, or unless it's actually on here. It might actually be on here. Or I looked it up. I can't remember. I think I like to look this one up. But this is an awesome, awesome record. We got I Am Woman. I Don't Know How to Love Him. I remember that song. I don't know how to love him. Leave Me Alone. Ruby Red Dress. Delta Dawn, You and Me Against the World. Every time I hear that song, that reminds me of my mom, and it just makes me sad. I don't know why. I always makes me sad. Angie Baby, Emotion, Keep on Singing, Peaceful, and Ain't No Way to Treat a Lady. So there's all the songs. Helen Reddy, she's fantastic. What are you doing over here?
He's rubbing his
Toby, are you okay? Boy, he's taking a full-on bath over here, guys. We got a full-on bubble bath going on over here. I'm telling you. Yep. So there's all the songs, and there she is. Isn't she fabulous? She is, I mean, a unique voice. Now I think this has its, yep, it does. Oh, and it has the lyrics on it, guys. Check that out. The lyrics. I love it when it has the lyrics. It's the best. Look at that. I don't know how to love him. Oh, you remember that song? So there she is, Helen Reddy. Helen, are you ready? She's ready. Isn't she fabulous? I wonder if it is. I think it might be actually, Elaine. It might be. I know I ain't I though our expert here is I have to say our expert is Mario. Mario knows. I don't know, Mario, do you know? Mario would probably know that. Angie Baby all over the AM radio dials. Oh yeah. You guys remember Music of Your Life? Used to always be on the AM station. My mom used to listen to that. We always had the radio on in the kitchen. There was always a radio on in the kitchen growing up. My mother loved music. So Elaine's right. Look at there you go. Yep. All right, guys. So we're going to count this down because I think we have a bit or so in there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It is. This is a fantastic album. 2. That's why I love the greatest hits. 1 and stop. I always try to find things that have greatest hits because you got everything. All their top hits are right here, all in one. Yeah, she's great. Very unique voice.
We got Dreamboat Annie for 8.
Dreamboat Annie for 8. Thank you, Dreamboat Annie. Thank you, my dear. Dreamboat Annie. All right, my dear, that is coming to you. Thank you very much. You will enjoy some Helen Reddy whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, Helen Reddy will be ready for you. All right? It's the best part of having your own collection. Whenever you want to listen to it, you can listen to it.
You can listen to it.
As opposed to like all these like electronic or what not electronic, what do you call it? Digital. Ugh. I like the analog stuff where you can actually touch it, hold it like DVDs. I just got to tell you this quick little side. I was watching Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf last night. I have it on DVD, and I never used the DVD before. I never watched it on DVD. I only watched it when it was on TV. And I bought the DVD and I never used it. So I figured I'd pop it in the DVD player last night. And I said I'm going to watch it because I love that movie with Robert, not Robert Mitchum, Robert Burton, Richard Burton, and Elizabeth Taylor. Oh gosh! And so I was watching that, and about a quarter of the way through the movie, all of a sudden it just froze. And I said, "What is wrong?" I thought it was something wrong with my DVD player. I said, "Oh no! Don't tell me I need a new DVD player." So I'm over there and I'm fiddling around with the buttons and everything, and I finally took it out and I put it back in, and I fast forwarded. I got to that point, and it kept freezing at that point. So I finally took the DVD out and I flipped it up and I looked in the light, and I think when they burned the DVD, there must have been a flaw because when you look in there, you can see this ring going all the way around the DVD. So whenever they burned it at the factory, whenever they were, they make all these in multiples, they didn't burn it correctly. So there was a flaw in it. So I had to order a new one today. I was not happy about that. So that arrived today. So I'm excited. So I'll be able to finish watching the movie, even though I've seen it before. It was actually filmed not far from where I am right here in Smith College on their campus in Smith College, in Northampton, Massachusetts. In one of the houses there was actually filmed there, and some of the places that they go to in the film you can actually still visit at Smith College. Pretty cool. All right. And if you guys didn't know, I told somebody last night, do you know who went to Smith College? Julia Child.
Mm-hmm.
She did. She sure did. All right, guys. Are you ready for some Victorian satin glass? Here comes the biscuit jar. Chris, could you put $50 on the screen, please?
Mm-hmm.
And guys, I did not polish or wash this yet because I want to find out if somebody ends up winning this. I want to find out what you want me to do because I didn't wash or do anything to this. Because some people are very particular and they don't want me to do, want things done to it. So the research that I found, this is a Victorian satin glass biscuit or cracker jar. And based on its top, because I don't have any books on biscuit jars. Now, maybe somebody here, I believe somebody here has some of these, collects them. I can't remember who. But these particular tops were synonymous with the company by the name of A.J. Hall in Meriden, Connecticut. So this is probably, I would have to guess, I would say, I would put probably 95% positivity that this is A.J. Hall from Meriden, Connecticut. Now it has that moriage on here, those little speckles. Those little speckles. Is this not beautiful? Now it does have a little black because it's still dirty. I have not washed it. I will not wash this or do anything to it until you tell me to. If you want me to do anything to it, I did not polish the top. It still had some of the tape residue. I was picking some of that off earlier because somebody had taped it, you know. But this is from that estate sale. And then look at the handle. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? And guys, I cannot believe for how much these things go for. I mean, they're like they're a thing. I never realized. But I just love the top. So there's the underside. So it could use a good polishing. And I don't think there's any marks on the inside. Let me see. Let me see any marks. Oh, you know what? It actually is. It is marked on the inside. Let me see how good my bifocals are. Well, it's upside down, Jeff, first of all. I didn't even look under here. It says, oh geez. I want to say quadruple plate. And yeah, silver plated. I can't read the rest of it. I think if it's polished, you'd be able to read it. But I think it says quadruple. I'm gonna have Chris's eyeballs. See if Chris's eyeballs are better than mine. Can you see? Maybe you can look under the light. Maybe you need the light. Use your phone, maybe. I think it says quadruple plate. Or look under this light. Hold it under. His eyes are better than mine. He doesn't need glasses like I do.
It says 3105 as a stamp.
3105, whatever that is.
I think it says triple plate. I don't have a magnifying
It
glass.
almost looks like quadruple plate. I know I don't have mine either. And I don't have
I can
my
definitely make out
jeweler's loop.
plate, but I can't make out the first couple of words. Oh wait, is that a key?
Looks like quadruple plate.
Yeah, it does
It
look
might
like.
be. Oh. But anyway, here's the inside. The inside is really clean.
Where's your jeweler's eye?
On the bottom, that's the thing. I don't know where my jeweler's loop is. I don't know what I do with it.
See if I can zoom
But
into my phone.
yeah, take a picture of it and zoom in with your phone. He's gonna check it out, guys. But here's the inside, very clean, and the bottom is not marked. I thought maybe this was one of the Mount Washington pieces, but it's not. It's actually AJ. Um, Now it does have a little tiny nick right here,
Quadruple
very
plate.
small. Quadruple plate?
Quadruple plate.
Quadruple plate,
Here.
guys. Let me grab it. Thank you.
And it says something silver plate company.
It's like a little tiny, little
Looks
hair
like
shaved off.
Rochester, New York.
Rochester,
I'm
New York.
reading it right now. It says
That could be where it
it
was made.
says
The
Silver
metal.
Plate Company,
Ro-
Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York silver plate. So that's probably where the metal was made,
Right.
and for the Meriden company that made this particular biscuit jar. Yep. So there it is. There's both sides. And you guys see these black lines off here? You know how you get that off? Barkeeper's friend in your hand. Very gently rubbing on it, and it comes right off. Never, you'd obviously, I would never do it on the flour because this is painted on. You don't want to do that, but yeah, really pretty, very pretty. All right, so I think we have some bids or two in there, so we're going to count this down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't forget the lag, guys. Don't forget the lag. And stop. Really beautiful piece.
Okay, give me a second.
And always be very careful. Don't just let the guys, just whoever wins this, don't let the handle fall because it will slam against the biscuit jar. So always put the handle down gently like that. Okay.
Okay,
Because I did it once and that's all it took.
can we check again?
And I cringed. I said, oh my gosh, what did I do to it?
We've got
You got a lot of
a lot
interest
of
in that.
interest, and the high bid
Ooh.
is Debbie for 92.
Oh, Debbie for 92.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And I think Florida was going in at it too.
Yep,
Thank you guys so much for your bids.
yep.
That was great. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. That's a beautiful piece. Thank you very much, Debbie. Now, Debbie, I don't know if you've purchased from me before, hun. Um, if you haven't, Chris is going to put the info on the screen below, so you'll know what to send me because I don't know if you've purchased from me before. So let me just write everything
I'll
down here.
let you
So,
write down first before I
all
put the
right,
Chiron up.
okay,
Actually, no, I can put both up. All right, there we go.
you can't. I can't see anything. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It just takes a second.
And I don't know, 795 is at the end of your name. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've purchased from me before, Debbie, or not, but oh, you did earlier this week. Oh, great. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. And then I must have it in my email, so don't worry about it. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Congratulations. And thank you, everybody who bid on that. Thank you. Hi, Terry. How are you? Good to see you. It's been a minute. Good to see you. All right, we have some Fostoria Colony Swirl, and I apologize. The last time I think I brought, when I showed you guys last week, I think I kept saying it was Fenton. It's not Fenton, it's Fostoria. Unless maybe I was right. Maybe I was saying Fostoria. I don't know. I think for some reason I'm thinking I was saying
Okay.
Fenton. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. $15.
All right,
Yeah, 15.
no problem.
So this is a turned up handle little sandwich tidbit serving tray, and it's in the colony swirl pattern. And I believe I had a candy jar at one point like this. This was made in the years 1938 to 1982. The size is 9 3/4 inches, 9 3/4 inches by 8 1/4 inches. So from handle to handle, because the handles are turned up. So beautiful, beautiful piece. Fostoria um, colony swirl. Yeah, double handle serving dish. Very pretty. Or snack tray. Somebody else called it like a muffin tray. I'm like a muffin tray. I'm like, why would you say muffins? Why can't I put coffee cake on here? I love coffee cake. Sour cream coffee cake with a lot of crumbles on top. Doesn't that sound good? You know, my coffee's cold. I can't have that, but I'll have some water. Pardon me.
Want to get you another coffee?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
No, I'm all set with coffee for the day because my stomach problem that I'm having. So, okay. So I think we have a bit or so in here. I'm going to start moving it right along, guys, because it is starting to get late and I still have a little bit more to get through. And we have the giveaways. I have 6 giveaways for tonight, too. I know, right? Me too, Randy. I know I shouldn't have said that. That sounds so good. All right, so we'll count this down. It's really, really beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and remember the lag, guys. Please get your bids in there. Don't wait. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I'm trying to count a little slower to account for the lag for you guys, but I don't know if it's helping or not. Oh, it's so beautiful. Fostoria, it's so smooth.
Still,
Huh?
yeah, like Emrop just came in. Mario just came in literally 20 seconds after the stop.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's Kimberly Theron for 15.
Okay.
So guys, what we'll do is I'm gonna do a count to 5 after Jeff's stop to accommodate for that lag,
All
okay?
right. Sorry. I'm sorry about that, Mario. I'll keep an eye out for some more. I come across it occasionally, so I'll look for it for you. Thank you very much, Kim. I think it was Kim. Do you have Kim?
No,
Thank you, Heather. Yes, please give me a thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already. I appreciate that.
it was Kimberly. There.
Kimberly,
I'm
can
trying to
can
find
you put it on the
I'm
screen?
trying to find it.
Oh, all right.
Give me a
Okay.
second.
Ah, okay.
There we go. You got it.
For Kimberly for 15. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. All right. All right, M. Rob. I'll keep an eye out for some more for you, Mario. Okay. Next up, somebody had asked me a while ago. I hope you're here tonight. And if you're here and I'm bringing stuff that you guys told me to bring, make sure you jump in there quick. Don't wait till the last second. Fashionably late. I know, Mario. Don't be like Mario and be fashionably late. Jump in there. Somebody asked me a while ago, Jeffrey, if you bring a deviled egg plate, well, I told whoever this person was, I'm going to find one and I'll look for one. I know I have one somewhere. Guess what? I found it. And I hope that person is here tonight. Where is my deviled egg person?
I was gonna say devil egg eaters.
Where is my deviled egg? I believe this was a lady.
Start.
I found, Chris, we're going to start this at 18.
Yep.
This is an Ellie Smith, guys.
Yeah, that's nice.
Look, isn't this beautiful?
Yeah.
I love this. This is my favorite deviled egg plate ever. And this is in the heritage pattern, or also known as number 567. That's what Ellie Smith called it, because they never really named these things.
Okay.
This came out anywhere between the 1940s and the 1970s. Now, this does not have a glow to it. No glow to it. It's just clear glass. But it's heavy and it's beautiful. And it has two compartments for like your relish or olives or what have you. And you've got 12 compartments for your eggs. So if you got 6 hard-boiled eggs, you can have 12 deviled eggs, right? Because they're halved. And they are this is a beautiful one. And this is the one I was thinking about when this person messaged me. And oh, Betty Mac, Betty, was it you that messaged me? Again, like I tell you guys, what do I always say? My mind is a sieve. I'm gonna have a T-shirt made.
I actually think that should be the back of your T-shirt that you were talking about making.
No, because then everybody's gonna say, "Why do I want to tune into him? His mind is a sieve." Gosh, I'm thinking of making T-shirts, guys. You think I should make T-shirts? Would anybody buy my T-shirts? I was thinking I had a couple of cute quotes that I came up with today. I don't collect, I accumulate. I was gonna have that put on the back and then have like Olde Hadley. Oh, Chris, I have 20% on my phone. Can you go get my plug and plug my phone in? My phone's gonna die.
Why do you have 20%?
I don't know. My phone is down to 20%, but if you want my phone to die and people can't bid,
Where's your charger? Where's your
it's
charger?
plugged in. It's downstairs behind the couch. It's plugged in behind the couch. Grab again. I told you those don't work. They don't work. Oh, it worked. Spooks. I think I have spooks here, guys. I still think my house is haunted. I don't know. It's kind of scary. I don't want to get into it, but I don't know. I hear things. I know everybody's like, oh, it's a house settling. I don't know. But Betty, was it you? I think it was Betty that, yeah, t-shirts really, yeah, I think I might. And they're going to be, it's just going to say like Old Hadley vintage. And then, I don't know, maybe just like a coffee. I was thinking like a picture of like an old coffee grinder, something like that. And then the back, I was going to put like a quote, why collect when you can accumulate or something like that. And then I came up with another one and I can't think of the name, think of what it was. The plug is right here. Plug it in right here.
No, it's not going to reach.
That's why I said bring the extension cord. Yeah. Maybe I didn't say that. I don't know.
We get the extension cord. So Toby walks by, it's going to go flying.
Yeah, I know. Well, Well, Virginia, here's part of the history of the house. The house is built in front of a cemetery. Actually, no, in the back of a cemetery. So, yeah. So that's what we're thinking. But anyway, I'm just waiting for Chris to come back up here. I don't hoard, I collect. Right, exactly. So I'm thinking like maybe if I do a cute little like quote in the back. Yeah, that's a cute one. Yeah, it is a new house, so it's not a former resident, but you can plug it in, plug it in, plug it in. You guys remember that? How about over there? Can you plug it in over there?
Is he over there?
Who, Topes?
Yeah.
Oh, he's laying down. I think it'll fit.
I got it.
You got it? Oh, yay! The crisis is averted, guys. I'm plugged in. Oh yeah, I'm looking at now. I'm at 18%, so that's good. I'm glad I'm plugged in. All right, I know, all kinds of scary. You need an Anchor Hawking deviled egg plate. Jeez, I have an Anchor Hawking one. I had a whole bunch of them. I remember I have them stacked up on my shelves down. I'm gonna keep looking. I found this one. I dug through boxes and I found this one. But anyway, we're gonna count it down now. Like now that my crisis is averted.
Uh-huh.
And I will read your recipes. I will read your quotes. I always go back and I read your comments. So I will read. I know you guys were mentioning some quotes for the back of my shirt if I do a shirt. So all right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jackie, I love that. And stop. I sell dead people. I love that, Jackie. That's great. That would definitely get somebody to look around the front of my shirt to see what it says, right? Sell dead people stuff.
Betty Mac
That's great. That made my day.
for
Thank you,
28.
Jackie. What do we got? Betty Mac for 28. All right, Betty. Now, was it Betty? Betty, was it you? Should have bought it when I saw it. Yes, exactly. Betty, was it you? I think that was you that reached out to me. Was it you, Betty? You probably already said it, but I didn't see it in the chat. I probably do. I probably have one stashed away somewhere. Because I know I had a couple of them. That might have been one of them. All right, Betty Mac. Thank you, my dear. That is coming to you. All right. That's a nice one, too. And it's heavy. All right. And it's clear, as opposed to like there's that other one that's like that milk glass with the
Off,
gold around it.
yeah, off-white type of thing.
And then there's a blue one with the gold. Not a fan. But that's just me. Some people are. So no offense to anybody that likes it. You know, just me. $12, Chris, on the screen. 1, 2. Here's that cornucopia vase. Guys, you should have seen me cleaning this thing. Let me tell you. I, also known as Horn of Plenty, cornucopia, I had to like dig in here. Somebody had, I guess they had some sort of an arrangement in here. So they used that some sort of a flower foam or florist foam or whatever, and they jammed it right up here in this foot here, and it was jammed in there. And I'm like scraping it out with a plastic thing I have downstairs, a little plastic scraper. I got it out as best as I could. Um, it still has some sticky stuff. I can't find my Goo Gone. I have to find my Goo Gone. So once I find that, I'm gonna clean this before I send it out. It does have some stickies still inside, but I'll clean it if anybody wants this. But it's a cute little cornucopia vase. And from what the research I did, and I think Elaine, I think you said that it was Hager, right? And I couldn't find any um similar horn of plenties like this that looked like Hager, but it could be. It very much could be Hager or one of those. And it does have a little bit of crazing on the inside, but it's inside and actually no, and on the outside too. But crazing, like I always tell you guys, crazing doesn't bother me either. But you can see some of the crazing underneath. Yeah, but that's under the glaze. So it happens. So Hager, yeah, okay. Yep. So there you go. So it's Hager. So we'll say that we'll say that with almost 100% certainty. See, it's got some of that goo on it. I got to get my goo gone. Once I get my goo gone, not my glue gun, but my goo gone, or goof off or whatever, that
Goof
kind of
off.
stuff. Yeah, and I'll get some of that goo on the inside out. But what a pretty vase, right? Isn't that pretty? Or somebody said it looks like a gravy boat, but because it had like florist foam and stuff in it, I wouldn't put food in here. I wouldn't. I would just use it for arrangements, or in your kitchen. You could put your scissors in here, your ruler, stuff like that. Store stuff like that in it. Pens, pencils, what have you. Always repurpose, guys. I'm always thinking about, repurpose it. What else could I use that for? What else could I use this for? Right? Really, really cute. All right, so I'm not sure if we have a bid. We're going to count it down. 10. Heidi, it looks like somebody came in at 12 already, so
Yeah, double check your bids.
double check your bids, guys. And I'm going to count slow, okay? We're going to count it down. And I got somebody moaning over here.
Mm-hmm.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Did he fart?
Oh, he sure did. Yep. Yep. 5. Oh, 4, 3,
I put the ceiling fan on.
2, 1.
You love him though.
So, oh, I love him, especially when he has gas. Oh, guys.
I
Toby.
smell anything.
Oh yeah, here. There's more. There's plenty to go around.
Take your.
Oh, Toby is just. Yeah.
I don't smell anything.
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, you because you're used to it.
Heidi asked her home for 14.
Oh, woo! Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, everybody who bid on that. Woo, Toby. I'm gonna hold these towels near me because these smell so good. Oh, these smell fantastic. Yes, the towels are coming up, guys. 14. Okay, thank you, Heidi. Woo! Toby. Okay. All right. I think this is my last record for the. Yeah, this is my last record for the night, guys. And it's a greatest hits, best of. $8, Chris. Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Alright. Yeah, okay.
Hello. Can you get. I mean, come on. Phenomenal. I mean, they were amazing. I mean, you can't. I mean, come on. You got Make Yours a Happy Home. The best thing that ever happened to me. Best thing that ever happened to me. I feel a song in my heart. The going ups and coming downs. Midnight Train to Georgia. On and on. Where peaceful waters flow. I've got to use my imagination. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Try to remember the way we were. Remember that song? That's a great song. Yep. Fantastic. 1976. It's going to be 50 years old this year, just like me. Yep. Fantastic album. I think I have this in my collection already, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure I do. It's made by the Buddha record label. Buddha record label. Um, yeah, just dust. Yep, it's in really good shape. Really, really good shape. And I did buy a record cleaner. I'm gonna, I should try that record cleaner. It's in a box somewhere. I don't know where it is though. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have bought anything before I moved out of the other house.
No.
No, I can't find anything. But I did buy a record cleaner. I think I might know where it is. I think it might be in with those records down in the basement inside that bin with all the records. But anyway, here they are, guys. A greatest hits album. She was phenomenal. They all were. She was amazing. Oh, her voice. All right, guys. Ready?
Wait, hold on.
Well,
What's the label? Kathy Fickrell wanted to know the label that's written under.
this is it says marketed and distributed by Arista, but it says Buddha on it. Buddha Records.
Buddha.
Yep. She is. Yes, they're still I don't know if all of them are, but she is. Yeah, Gladys is still performing. She's amazing. She is amazing. Yeah, I love these. Originally titled Midnight Flight to Houston, a midnight flight to Houston. Are you kidding me? Mario, get out of town. Are you serious? It was literally called that? I think he's pulling my leg. So what did Kathy say? What did Kathy? You said something about the record label. What about the record label that Kathy
She
said?
wanted to know the record label.
No, but she said something about the record label. She said she used to work for them or something. Wait a minute, let me look. Let me go back up. Well, I'm gonna look. You sang under it? Kathy, you used to sing? Or you do sing? I didn't know. I love learning about these folks. Like these, you guys are amazing. I love every week I learn something new from you guys. Kathy used to sing. We have to. Do you have an album? Oh my goodness, Kathy. You'll have to be my mentor, and you can help train my voice because they all want to hear me sing. Although I do every once in a while. And we know who has a video of me singing. Yeah, don't even think about it.
When you get to 2000.
No, yeah, if I
Yeah.
get to 2,000 subscribers, he's gonna post that video on my channel. Oh my gosh.
You sang very well.
Yeah. Anywho, all right, we're gonna count this down. Oh, Kathy, I cannot wait to hear. I would love to hear it. I would love to. I don't know if you have it uploaded to like YouTube or anything, but if you do, I would love, 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 love. All right, we're gonna count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, Kathy. I gotta hear. I gotta hear. I gotta hear it. So cool.
It's Chris Cruz for 9.
Chris Cruz for 9. All right, Chris, that's coming to you, my friend. All right. Thank you. Anybody else who bid on that? I appreciate it. Okay. That's a great album. Let's see. I got two more things left, guys, and then we can do the we'll do the giveaways. Or actually, we can go over the items that did not sell, and then we'll do the giveaways for those of you that won. Okay. Now, this knocks my socks off. And actually, I don't know if I can. Well, let me see. I can probably do it. Chris, could you put $30 on the screen, please?
Mm-hmm.
Where are my milk glass fans? I know, Kathy. I know you like the old quilt. I wanted to go to an estate sale this weekend, and they had some. They had some of it. I drove to the estate sale, and I drove right on through all the cars parked and all the swarms of people going into this house. I couldn't do it, guys. I could not do it. I tried. I couldn't do it. I was up early on Saturday morning. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. There was just way too many people. It was so many cars. They actually had a police officer directing traffic. That's how bad it was. So, but I found something even better, I think. Look at this. And it almost looks like that old quilt pattern. Now, this thing is heavier than all get out. Okay. Now, this was made by Indiana Glass, and it was called the Monterey pattern. All right. So here's the base of it. Wait till I show you the top. It's got something cool in it, which I'm sure you guys are going to recognize. Now, the only thing that has a flaw to it, the sharpness is when they put these in the mold, like the glass would kind of squeeze out a little bit. And I always leave those little edges because they never really polished the glass afterwards. Part of that little part that squeezes out is rough. So that's what you feel here on the bottom. But other than that, this thing, oh, wow. I'll tell you, this thing is heavy. Look what it has on it, guys. A rum well. It has a rum well in a milk glass square cake stand. And this thing is heavy. Let me tell you, it's beautiful, beautiful glass. Beautiful, beautiful milk glass. Look at this. Look at even the underneath is decorated. And it is a beautiful, beautiful cake stand. Isn't that stunning? And you know what I was thinking when I was washing it? I had this upside down in the sink and I was washing it and I was cleaning the inside of this and everything. You could have this on the table like this, even put flowers in it and do like an arrangement around the bottom here because the bottom is decorated as well. Wouldn't that be amazing? I thought that would have been, I thought that would be stupendous. I know, I thought it would be really cool. But again, me thinking outside the box, but there's the rum well for your rum cakes. But really pretty, right? This thing is so heavy. Chris, I don't even think you lifted this up. Just feel how heavy this is. Feel that.
Oh yeah, it's got some good weight to it.
I know, right?
You could knock someone out.
You
with
could
that.
knock somebody out with this thing. Let me tell you.
That could be like a murder weapon from Clue.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Jeff in the spare bedroom. Jeff in the YouTube room with the milk glass cakes, the square cake stand, right? Yep. Absolutely stunning. This thing was nasty when I found it. It had all kinds of ugh. Look at how shiny it is. Look at that. Look at the waves in the milk glass. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. How it catches the light. Isn't that incredible? Incredible. Oh yeah, incredible. I should put that on the back of my shirt. Incredible. But beautiful glass. So, all right. The pattern is called Monterey. Yep, Monterey. And this is made by the Indiana Glass Company. And again, heavy as all heck. And it's 10 by 10, 10 inches by 10 inches. Okay. And it is 7 inches tall. Stands 7 inches tall. Yeah. And like I said, the mold marks, where the mold is, like those little parts they don't polish off because it was Indiana Glass. It wasn't like a top glass company. That those little edges are what are kind of like rough or like chipped off, but not the actual piece itself. So you can always smooth it off with like a very fine, like a triple aught steel wool and make it nice and smooth, and it'd be fine. But it's beautiful. It's perfect. All right, so I'm not sure if we have any bids, but we're gonna count it down, guys. This is absolutely stunning. All right, 10. I've never seen this before. I usually see these in like clear, and I know Fostoria has one with the rum well. Um, in the Fostoria American pattern. Yeah. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and don't forget the lag, guys. Please don't forget the lag. 2, 1, and stop. And thank goodness I can put my hand on. Oh my gosh, this thing is so heavy. Holy Christmas cats.
Okay, hold on.
Wow, is that thing heavy?
Alright,
You'll see what I mean.
give me 1 second, cause things are getting caught up.
Oh, that it literally is heavy.
Elena Marie for 50.
Elena Marie for 50.
Putting it up.
Elaine
Elaine
Marie,
Marie,
not
sorry.
Elena. Elaine Marie.
Elaine Marie. My
Yep.
bad.
Thank you so much. The Fostoria American Square Cake stand is out on my bucket list. Oh, yes, I know. I'm looking for it, Chris. I'm telling you, every time I see it, boy, I'll tell you, the price is way out there. Yep. I'm keeping an eye peeled, though. Yep. I would love to find one, too. I'll find one. I'll bring it to you guys. All right, Elaine. Thank you so much, hon. That is a stunner. Thank you, everybody who bid on that. Yeah, thank you very much. That is absolutely stunning. Yeah. I see some people trying to ask like 140, $130 on Etsy. I saw a couple of listings. I'm like, holy cats. When I found it, you wouldn't have even bid $10 on it, let me tell you, because it was nasty. Oh, couldn't wait to wash it. I love when it gets nice and clean like that. And now, finally, guys, my last item tonight, I have the towels, the infamous towels. You guys love these towels. So I'm bringing you these, and they smell so good. Oh, a couple of you already bought some of these. And I found another one. When I went back to the store to get the owl, well, owls, but there was only one left, so I only got we got the one owl there. And I got another towel besides George Washington. So, Chris, we're going to do this as a choice. So it's going to be choice $6 start.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
You sit up here.
You gotta get me a better seat too.
I know I gave him one of those folding chairs like you'd have like in
All
like
right.
they
So we
have in the
have a
funeral homes.
choice bid for what?
For the towels. These are the
Starting.
towels. $6 choice. All right. So you
Yeah.
have the choice of George Washington. And I'm going to open these up so you guys can see them. And this lady makes them. They're all tea stained or coffee stained. See the stains on them? Isn't that awesome? I love that. Or this cute girl, she's sitting. She's like a little like Americana, and she's sitting down and she's reading a book. So you have the choice of that or George Washington. And you can hang these over your stove or your dishwasher handle, and you can use these too. If you launder them in cold water. I would even just do them by hand in the sink with cold water and woolite, maybe even just a drop, and then let them air dry because they're almost like a muslin. So this is the size of them. So here's the towel. Oops, completely unfolded. And it's almost, no, it's a little wider than me, but it's a good size. I can measure it for you. Let me fold it in half, and then we'll just multiply it by 2. So across the top, let's say 12. So it's 30 inches across the top. So 30 inches. And then the other way, probably the same. I think it's like perfectly square. Oh, and they smell so good. This lady actually makes candles too. I was telling you guys about the candles too. I'm not sure if anybody wanted me to bring candles or not, but I can always bring. But see, with candles, it's kind of subjective.
Sorry.
What are you doing? We got an earthquake going on here. That was Chris. Sorry, guys. He's trying to get comfortable because the chair I gave him is not very comfortable. Sorry, Chris. All right, so you guys can see me. All right. So yeah, so it's 30 by 30 square. So she also makes candles, but like I said, it's very subjective because some people don't like cinnamon, some people like floral, some people don't like that, some people are, they don't like the smell of certain things that are. So it's kind of hard for me to bring candles unless you guys tell me like what scents you like. A lot of her candles have like cinnamon, nutmeg, maple. I know she has some Christmas ones like balsam. So, I mean, she has some floral ones like Lily of the Valley. I know she's got quite a few different types of candles. So, um, but yeah, so if you guys are interested in the candles, you'd have to just let me know. Just send me an email right here. Here's my email right here. shoot me an email. Let me know what kind of candles you would like. They're all soy candles, and she has them in like little tiny jars. They're like what are they, like little mason jars, right, Chris?
Yeah, yeah, they're little mason jars.
Yeah, and they're really. Don't they smell like Chris loves them too? Yeah,
They
and
almost have like that. I don't know if you remember it. They used to give them when you like go like the Fort Ticonderoga, the old paper that made it smell old, like almost like papyrus, but it's not.
yeah,
They almost have like that smell.
yeah, that yeah.
Yeah,
These towels,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm. They just smell so good. They have like scents of like clove and cinnamon and yeah. Yeah, these are really nice towels. All right. So I'm not sure if we have any bids, but we're going to
We
count them
have
down.
several.
Well, great, guys. I'm glad you guys like these. These are really, really nice. This lady works very hard on these. Yeah. All right. We'll count them down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, let me try to hold them both up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good night, Perfecto. Good night to the girls. I don't know if they were watching tonight with you, but good night. Thank you for coming in.
Okay. So the highest stop
The
is
highest stop.
you stop. You called
The
stop.
highest bid.
Highest bid before the stop
Highest bid for
is
highest stop before the
Florida.
bid.
Florida for 26.
Florida for 26. Okay, so the highest stop before the bid was Florida at 26. Florida, which one would you like? George Washington or the little girl reading? Oh, and it's a gift to Kathy. That's so sweet. Oh, Florida, you're such a doll.
For both of them?
Which one would you like?
Okay. Which one
Well,
do you
I'll
want?
let her tell me. She says gift to Kathy.
All right, Kathy F. waiting.
Oh, Kathy. Kathy gets to pick.
George Washington, thank you so much. You're an angel. So she
Oh,
wants.
that's so sweet. Okay, so Kathy, this one's coming you. George Washington is coming to you from Florida.
Okay. So
Okay, let me write that down. Hold on. Florida. Thank you, Florida. That's so sweet. To Kathy Figurata. Oh, that's so sweet. And that was at which
26.
26 for that one. Okay. And I gotta circle it because if I don't, like I always say, it's gonna end up at Florida's house. All right. All right. And then we have who was the next one up before that?
Sherry Miller for 25.
Sherry Miller for 25. Are you interested in the little girl reading?
Good night, Perfecto.
If not, we'll go to the next person in line.
No, thank you.
No? Okay.
So next person would be Kathy Figurata for 21.
Kathy, did you want the little girl or were you going for George Washington?
I'll take her.
Yeah, the little girl?
Yep.
Okay. All right, that's coming you too, Kathy. All right, you're getting both of them. Thank you very much.
And that was for 21 for
All
Kathy.
right. Thank you very much. All right. All right. So those are coming to you. Thank you very much, Kathy. And I'm seeing folks mentioning that, Kathy, you have a great voice, so you must have something posted somewhere online or on YouTube. I hope you email me and let me know because I can't wait to listen. I'm so excited. I love music, guys, so I get excited about music stuff. All right, so I'm going to go back really quick and we'll go over the few items that didn't sell. I don't think there was much, um, but we're going to go over them anyway. Um, oh my gosh, you know what, guys? I totally missed an item. Holy Christmas cats. Chris, $25 on the screen, please. Guys, I almost forgot about the Tupperware.
25.
25 starter on the screen. You're getting all of these. You ready? One of them is missing something. Can you guess which one? Well, this is the colander. Here's the colander. Now you're talking 70s, 80s. Um, these are all Tupperware made in USA. Get the colander in that jadeite green color. You get the lettuce crisper. It was called the Crispit. However, it's missing something. It's missing the spike. You guys know, if you know, you know. This came with a spike in the bottom. It would fit in the bottom of this, and it had the little holes, and it had a spike in the middle of it. And you would set your iceberg lettuce right in here and put the lid on it. Okay? And I did wash these really, really well. So these are nice and clean, but you can clean them again if you want. You know, do whatever you please. But this was like the iceberg lettuce crisper, but it's just missing the spike. And I think they only use that just to keep it out of, from sitting directly on the bowl and keep it suspended and fresher and crispier. But if you have one, maybe have the spike and you have a different color bowl and you want the green, just put that spike in here. So you get that as well. And then you get well, I don't know if I say the word because somebody might. This is the celery or, no, he didn't flinch. Celery or bread crisper. Well, celery crisper or bread keeper. And this has the bottom little thing that comes out. And that fits in the bottom. I would use it for celery. I'd put a whole thing of celery in here. But apparently you can use it for bread too. That's what Tupperware marketed it as. So you have this as well. And it is just so cool. And there's the infamous Tupperware mark right on the bottom. Tupperware. Should have seen these things when I got them, guys. Nasty. I mean, they were really gross. But I cleaned them up really, 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 really good. Nice and clean. Nice and white. And that beautiful green color. So you get all three of these things. It's just like I said, this little guy here is missing the spike. All right. So here I am, your Tupperware consultant. Who would have thought I'd be selling Tupperware, right? Mom, are you watching this? My mother loved Tupperware. So, all right. We're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And don't wait if you're interested. Don't forget the lag. And stop. Yes, celery and carrots. Classic in every way. Yes.
Okie dokie.
That's what he himself loves is
He
carrots
loves that.
and celery. Huh?
He loves
I
that.
can't believe I missed that. I just wanted to go back to see, and I don't know
Miss
if I
Jackie
jumped over
for
that.
25.
Miss Jackie for 25, darling, that's coming to you. All of that is coming to you. Thank you so much, Jackie. All right, honey, that's coming to you. All right, so we have leftover tonight, guys. I still have this beautiful Westmoreland Bud vase with its partial sticker from Westmoreland Glass, probably from the 70s. And this was an $18 start. It is 10 and 1/8 inch tall.
What was the start?
This was a start at $18 if anybody's interested.
Okay, so hold on. 18, Florida's interested, so starting at 18.
This is 18. Yep.
All right, confirm bid. Which
Okay. All right, so we are going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, it's really pretty. Very elegant.
Confirmed. Oh, wait. Oh.
What happened? What's the matter?
Kathy swiped it.
Oh,
Sorry.
his is faster than mine.
Kathy Figurata for 19. Sorry, Florida.
Oh boy, Kathy Figurata for 19. Okay, Kathy, that's coming to you. Sorry, Florida. She swiped it.
She typed 18 again. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. No problem. All right. Well, so we're going to send that to Kathy. Kathy Figurata for 19. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. I'll keep my eye peeled for another one for you, Florida, honey. Okay. Take my little mark out of there so I know. Okay, good. All right. So there's that one. All right. And then is there anything else? Or is there anything else? You know what? I think that's it, guys. That was the only thing. Guess what? I think we sold out. I sold out. So now we're going to go away for some giveaways. So those of you that won something tonight, oh, gift alert again?
Gift alert. Shoot.
Oh, Kathy's going to gift it to Florida. Oh, you guys are too cute.
No, it says
What?
Kathy, Florida was gonna gift it to Elena. Kathy wants to send it to Florida Golden Girl. So it looks like it's going to Kathy. You guys
All
are
right, I'm confused.
you guys
All
are
right.
too much.
You guys are so sweet. I
Okay,
just love you
it's
guys so
going to
much.
Elena Cunningham.
Okay. All
So
right.
it went from one person to another person to
You
Elena.
guys, I love you guys so much. This community is just so amazing.
So
This is why I love doing
make
this.
sure you write that down.
All right, I am going to do this right now. So I'm going to take a deep breath, and now this is going to Elena Cunningham.
Yes.
All right, and who is gifting it
Kathy Figurata,
to? Okay,
Florida Golden Girl, then to Elena.
to Florida Golden Girl, and the Florida Golden Girl is gifting it to Elena.
Yes.
Okay, so Kathy and Florida Golden Girl, you want to split the price and send it to Elena? You want to do it that way? I know. I'm talking about a round robin.
It is. It is.
Did you guys want to do it that way? I can do that if you want. I'll split. We could do like a split bill. We do like a split bill. Like what do they call that? Let's go Dutch. You want to go Dutch?
Uh,
Yes, or I'll pay. Oh, now they're gonna fight it out. You guys are too cute. You guys can split it. Go Dutch. Go Dutch. Florida says sure. I love it. Oh, you guys are a hoot. Okay. All right. I'll do that. I'll split bill it to Ace. Wow, that's a first. I love it. You guys are too cute. Ah, make my Sunday. Guys make my week, literally. Um, and Florida Golden Girl to Elena Cunningham. All right. Oh, that is so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. And it'll be easier to just do 18. So I'm going to just do it at 18 and we're going to just do it that and we'll split it in half. And how's that? Okay, because the 19, that's silly. We'll just do it at 18. I'll split it with you guys and we'll send it to Elena. How's that? I have to mark it here with a colored pencil or else I get all confused. All right, we'll just do that, okay? Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. That's so sweet of you. Elena, there you go. Hopefully that put a smile on your face, honey. Elena's been going through a rough patch, so keep her in your prayers. Okay, guys, how about some giveaways? I got some cute ones. I don't know. I like these. I picked these out myself just for you guys. All right. So, those of you that won something tonight, okay, I think I already showed you guys this. So, you have your choice of this little sweater clip. Really cute. Oh, it's marked. What's it marked something here? No, I think it's just a little fancy little swirl. It's marked like an S and an S on both of them. So they're like a sweater clip. If you guys are not familiar, most of you guys are, but if you're not familiar, you just wear your sweater and you'd have it clipped on both sides of your sweater just to keep it on your shoulders in case you don't want to put the sweater on. That's what this was used for. So the clips, you got two clips still work. So there's that. Then you have the option of this little brooch here. It's like gold brooch with the little white beads on it. And I don't think there's anything on the back. No, nothing written on the back. Nothing fancy. But it's a pretty little brooch. Just like a little something to put on your coat or on your blazer or whatever. Nothing on the back. But that's a pretty one. And then you got this one here. I love this one because I love anything that has a cameo on it. And this one's marked something. Oh, it's Avon. So this is an Avon. And this is a stick pin, they call them. A stick pin. So it's an Avon stick pin. And she's pretty. Look at her with the little pearls around her. Isn't that pretty? You got her. Then you got this pretty leaf here. Little pretty little leaf pin. Maybe this is Avon too. No, this one doesn't have any markings on the back. But it does have a, believe that's a ruby in the middle of it. That's my birthstone, ruby. So there's that little leaf pin. Isn't that pretty? Or feather. Actually, it's probably a feather. The more I look at it, does that look like, do I think it's a feather? Probably a feather, huh?
I'd say a feather.
Yeah, it's a feather. I think it's a feather. Or if you want to call it a leaf, wear it in the fall time. But any July babies? There you go. Then this is really pretty. If anybody likes Delft wear, if you're a Delft collector, you know what? How about a pin that matches it? That blue and white. Everybody likes that blue and white lately. I was at an antique shop the other day and I was walking, a lady was running around. She was collecting everything that was blue and white. Everything that had blue and white, she was collecting. And I was like, she's like, that's my new theme. She was telling the lady at the desk. I was like, oh my gosh. And that's a pin too. I don't know if I showed the back. It's a pin or a brooch. And then finally, you have your choice of this little guy, this little bee. Look at him. Hopefully he shows up. Look at him. He's got like pink eyes. He's got these little shiny things, and he's like mostly like a light green. His wings are like a light green. Isn't he cute? So those are your choices tonight, guys. What do you think? Pretty, right? All right. So we're gonna do numbers and we're gonna have questions. Okay. You guys ready? Get your fingers warmed up. Get your fingers warmed up. Let's start with a question first. We're gonna start with a question. All right. So Chris, I think already knows the answer there.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we're going to start with a question. Yeah, you guys ready? Here we go. I'm thinking of a flavor of pudding. Go. A flavor of pudding.
Stop.
Stop. Somebody already got it.
Harvey. Butterscotch.
Harvey got it. Okay. There it is. Butterscotch. Harvey, which would you like? You get the first choice of any of these. Which would you like? Do you want me to go over them again or do you remember them? Oh, Kells, I love pistachio. I have a great recipe for a pistachio cake that has pistachio pudding in it. Harvey, which one would you like? You want me to go over them again?
Amy would prefer the
Oh,
sweater clip.
the sweater clip for Amy? Okay. I will do that. You're gonna give that to her. You sure you don't want to wear it at work? You know, you can hold your vest on. Wait, where is my pen? My pencil. What did I do with my pencil? I put it back in its pencil holder. What did I do that for? Okay. Okay, so Harvey is getting the sweater clip to gift to Amy. Okay. Okay. All right, Harvey, that's coming to you, my friend. Or to Amy, I should say. All right, next up, guys, you ready? We're going to do a number. Okay, get your fingers warmed up. Number.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to do a number between 80 and 100. Go.
Stop.
Stop.
Kathy
We got it.
Ficarata, 81.
Got it. Kathy Ficarata at 81. 81. Kathy Ficarata. Kathy, which one would you like, honey? You could say, feather or the white with the gold or the cameo, the bee or the little blue and white plate pin. Or the little bee. The little bee. I don't know if I can hold him. I don't know if I can hold everything up. Which one would you like? Remember, the feather has a ruby in the middle of it.
Cameo.
The cameo pin? Okay, that's a little Avon cameo pin coming to you. All right. So, Kathy Ficarata. All right. Okay, Kathy, that's coming to you. All right. So we'll move that out of its way. Actually, I'll put them right on your towels so I'll remember. Okay. Next up, guys. Let's do a question. You ready? You're ready. Here we go. What is Chris's favorite color?
Ooh.
I don't even have to show him this because I know.
Stop.
Stop. Somebody got it.
Dreamboat Annie.
Dreamboat Annie.
What color?
Orange. And there's his cup. Or his Yeti, I should say. He loves orange. So there it is, orange. He's also a fan of the the Ornage?
The Dutch players.
The Dutch soccer players, the Ornage. Okay, so Dreamboat Annie, my dear, what would you like? The feather pin, the gold and white, or the bee, or the blue and white one? The bee pin. I see bee pin, please. Okay, so B is for Dreamboat Annie, right? It was Dreamboat Annie. Yeah, Dreamboat
Yes.
Annie. Okay. All right. Dreamboat Annie got the pin. Or the bee, rather. Okay. Next up, guys, we're going to do a number. Here we go. We're switching to a number again, guys. Get ready. A number between 25 and 50. A number between 25 and 50.
What number is it? Oh, okay. Stop.
Stop. Somebody got it.
Florida, 50.
Florida Golden Girl got it. It was 50. That's going to be me this year, the big 5-0. Oh, half a century. Oh my gosh. Ugh. All right, Florida, my darling, what would you like? Would you like the white and gold, the feather with the ruby, or would you like the little plate, little blue and white plate? Oh, I gotta put it down my.
Santa Heather G.
Oh,
White and gold pin.
oh, the white and gold pin to Heather. Heather, that's coming to you. Oh, I'm gonna send that to you, honey. Heather G, that is coming to you. Heather Gibbs. All right. Thank you, Florida. That's so sweet. I'm going to write that right on the little note here. That was the number one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is going to Heather G. All right. Via Florida Golden Girl. Okay. All right. Heather Gibbs, that is coming to you, my dear. And that is Heather Gibbs. All right, so I have that aside for Heather. Okay, thank you, Florida. That's so sweet. All right, we got two more left, guys. All right, and these are questions. So these are easy. I'm thinking of, are you ready? I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking of a type of fruit. I'm thinking of a type of fruit. I told
Oh,
it to
I
you
know.
before. Everybody's.
One of my favorite fruits.
Oh yes, it is. Everybody's gonna think of like the very common fruits right off the bat.
Stop.
Oh, somebody got it.
Elena Marie. Kiwi.
Elaine Marie. Yeah, you got
Elena
it.
Marie. I always say Elena.
Kiwi. Elaine Marie. Yep. You got the kiwi. Which one would you like? Would you like the plate, little plate, blue and white pin, or the feather, or leaf, whichever you want, however you want to call it. Tomato, right? Tomato is a fruit. Yeah, actually, that would have been a good one. The plate, okay, that's coming to you. That would have been a really good one to say tomato. Nobody would have got that right off the bat. Let's see here. So this is going to. All right. All right. So there's that one. Okay, last up is for this pretty little feather pin, because we have something special coming up next Sunday, which is going to be Mother's Day. Which meal is very popular with Mother's Day? Go. What meal?
Hmm.
Oh, sweet dreams, Elaine. Which meal is very popular with Mother's Day?
Stop.
Oh, we got somebody got it.
Elena Cunningham. Brunch.
Elena Cunningham. It is brunch. That's correct. Mother's Day brunch. Okay, that is coming to you, my dear. The little feather. Okay. So, or a leaf brooch or feather. I'm going to put feather here because I'm going to confuse myself now. Feather leaf brooch. Lena Cunningham. All right. Okay, guys. And that is it. That concludes our fabulous show. It was a lot of fun tonight. Did you guys have fun? I hope you guys had fun. Applause to everyone. Thank you, Florida Golden Girl, for your gifts, and Kathy Figueroa for your gifting. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are wonderful. I really love doing this. I know it's late, and thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Those of you that are moms, I hope you have a happy Mother's Day next Sunday. I'm going to try very hard. If you guys want me to have another show next Sunday, I will do it, but I'll be doing it solo. Chris, unfortunately, has another obligation next Sunday, so I will be by myself here. So if you'd like me to do a show, let me know. Otherwise, if you don't want me to do a show and you want to just do a chit chat, or you want me to actually set my stuff up down in the basement
Do a shop. Yeah.
and unpack, and if somebody sees something they really like, we'll do like an Insta sale. How's that?
So to confirm, you are going live on Mother's Day.
I can if you want me, guys. If you guys want me to.
That's the 10th.
Yeah. So shoot me an email. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want me to do. I could do something like that because we were throwing that idea around. I could go down to the basement like I did the other day during my silent film, but I'll actually be live like this so you can hear me and I can unpack some boxes. And if you guys see something and you're like, "Oh, I really like that," maybe we'll do like an instant auction right then and there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure. I've never done anything like that before. Like they do like the shop my shelves. I've never really done that before, but I'm willing to try it. And it'll just be me solo. So, or if you just want me to just go down there and just chit chat and show you some more stuff in boxes and unbox and put stuff up on the shelf, we can do that too. All right. So either way, I'll try to come live for you guys next Sunday. Keep you guys company because unfortunately I don't have my mom around, so it'll be nice to spend the evening with you guys. All right. So I hope you have a great week. I hope you guys take good care of yourselves. If you need anything from me, you know how to reach me. Here's my email right here. Shoot me an email. I hope you have a great week. Thank you, Chris, for helping me out.
You're welcome. As
And
always.
Toby, I can't do a Toby cam, but Toby is sleeping right here. Our beautiful little Toby. And he's out like a light. I wish I could show you guys, but I don't think I'll be able to reach because the cord's plugged in over there now. So, but maybe next time. All right, guys, have a great week. Thank you for watching and thank you for all your purchases. I really appreciate it. I'll get it out to you as quick as I can. And thank you for being patient with me because sometimes I tend to lag a little bit with unpacking stuff in the house and sending it out to you. So I appreciate your patience. But I'll get out to you as quick as I can. Thank you all. Have a great week. Bye for now.
Good night, everyone.